Guys, hey fam, what's up? Welcome back to a new vlog. Sweetie here, Sweetie baby, Sweetie mama, Sweetie special. Um, this past week, I don't think I've put out maybe just one video and a few shorts. I haven't put down a long vlog or a long sit down video because I've been busy. I had a lot of activities. My grandmother turned 85. I think I've posted the short for that already, but I haven't posted the vlog. In fact, I did not vlog. Surprise, surprise, I didn't vlog. So that I normally vlog stuff like that. One, I was busy because we are the ones hosting, so I was running around and I couldn't like keep my camera, my phone, like just putting it in people's faces and stuff. I didn't even have the time to do that. Secondly, there are a lot of political people in my family, a lot of political attendees, so I didn't want to put anybody's face in there that didn't want to be there. Later they would tell me to take the vlog down, so I just didn't bother. I did a few shots and that was it. Yeah, I've been busy with that, also with work. Children are resuming school. In fact, they've resumed school. So they didn't go on the first day because they were not feeling well. Jasmine had allergic reaction, had a lot of rashes on her back, on her neck, so they didn't resume on the first day. So this past weekend I was busy, birthday, Thanksgiving, a lot of other things. If I have clips, I'll put them as I'm talking with you. I even had a brand event, Shiva's Regal. I went there, but I didn't even stay till the end because I had to go to church the next day. Okay, it's for my grandmother's Thanksgiving. So I've been busy, basically. That's why you have not seen a vlog from me. So yes, today I'm starting a new vlog, as I said, but it's going to be chit chat. It's going to be me reacting to something I saw online. I was going to keep quiet about this, but I feel like the more we keep quiet, the more we enable people to continue to do what they do. All right, so I decided to speak up, and it's about Chinyere Abank. Okay, so she posted a vlog some time ago, maybe a week ago, a week and a half ago. I don't remember now, but she posted a vlog and she casually talked about Monica. If you've not been watching Chinyere, you'll be thinking Monica is like a regular house help, but no, she has been with her for years. At least I started watching Chinyere like maybe 6 years ago when she did a video with CCME, or even maybe earlier than that, I can't remember. And also when she was pregnant with her daughter, her last daughter, Victoria, and she was doing meal ideas when you're winning your daughter yam porridge, plantain porridge. She was doing some videos like that, and that's when I started following her. So I've heard about this Monica person. We've seen her. We know that she started school. We know that she had some this. We have just been following her, but she has not really put it out there so much. So she put out a vlog, right? She was talking about this Monica person and how she had been frustrating her. Generally, I didn't even pay attention to what she was saying because it was like, okay, this is just normal ranting. You're frustrated. This is what a vlog is for. Plus, I wasn't watching the vlog as per concentrating like this, you know. Vlogs, when I watch vlogs, they're on the TV, on my laptop, I'm watching it in the background. Then later on, I go to my phone and leave a comment, okay, or just like the video or something. So I just heard the rant, a mini rant, and just like ignored it as per, okay, Monica is frustrating her, Monica is going to leave soon and all that. I'm like, oh, too bad. Okay, too bad. But then that was it. Next thing, I come back to comment on the video like I would, you know, if I see something interesting, and I see different comments and people saying different things. Thank God you show your true color. You are abusing her, unpaid labor, child labor, this and this. Man, the comments were shocking. At least not all of them. Majority of them were positive. They understood where she was coming from. That she was, I guess, a bit emotional and blah blah blah. But the other comments, you guys, they were traumatic. They were traumatizing, and I feel like it's because nobody has really explained what domestic staff really is in Nigeria for Nigerian mothers. People assume, especially people in diaspora, assume that when you say you have help, you are living the vida loca, you are living a chilled life, you are living an easy life. But it's actually not like that. Hold on, let me get my wig. Yeah, so it's actually not like that. It's not as easy and as seamless as people assume. It's really not like that. And I think because we don't talk about it enough, like at this point, I have a love-hate relationship with vlogs, because before, vlogs were where you would be able to vent away from the curated content, away from the razzmatazz. You just sit down with your followers, your subscribers, your community, and say how you really feel and what's going on, right? But now I feel like vlogs are where people nitpick a lot of things. They put a microscope on your life, and you're not more free. So what am I trying to say? The truth is that those who have domestic staff, at least from my experience, it's not as it seems. It's not as easy. In my earring. It's not as easy or as straightforward as it seems. Let me give you an example for my own real life, okay? I've had maybe 5, 6, 7 people come through my house. At a point, I had to ask myself if I'm the problem, because it did not make sense why, these things were happening like this. My mom, I know that she had help. She had several helps, but at least few of them will stay a year, 2 years. Then the ones that stayed long term. You guys have even seen one that got married from my parents' house, like my own sister. Okay, so I grew up in a home where we respect people. We don't take people for granted. We don't abuse people. So, I mean, that's expected for me, that's the same way I live, right? No, that's not how the girls these days are. Okay, so the truth is that there's a lot of envy, there's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of entitlement, there's a lot of expectations, there are a lot of there's a lot of evil, okay, psychological trauma, a lot of exploitation from the family of the girls that are coming in. Okay, now you guys know I'm a lawyer. I've talked about this several times, that first of all, a child should not be in domestic employment. Child is a person under 18, but the law also says that if it's a familial situation, so like family, friends, things like that, okay, you can go and earn, you can work, and you can do things like that. So a lot of these girls, right, their families cannot take care of them. Okay, so there's no structure involved. It's not like in America or the UK, where if you have an au pair, if you have somebody that is a nanny, is a daddy, that person is a nanny, that person has gone through rigorous process. Sometimes they even have training. I know that when I was in the UK and I used to work in the children's Sunday school department, we had to fill several forms. Okay, we had to fill. Sorry, I'm getting ready as I'm talking to you guys. We had to fill several forms that we you filled and sent to the home office or something for you to be able to handle children. So there's a lot of those kind of responsibilities, those kind of checks and balances. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. Literally, families that give birth to so many children they can't take care of, or like children are looking for work so they can support their parents back home. They don't have money for education. They don't have money to further their business or whatever. They come and do domestic staff work, either nanny, cleaning, sales girl, or things like that, so they can save enough money and then go back and do what they want to do. That is literally the arrangement in Nigeria. So if you think about it like that, most of these people don't actually care about you, your home, your children, none of that. Okay, they come here because they have is a means to an end. And when they come, sometimes they see the life you're living and there's envy, there's jealousy, there's pride, there's rudeness, there's a lot of things that go on. Okay, I've not really gone in depth about what I've experienced, because if I tell you some of these things, you guys will not believe that I'm still standing. Okay, some people think that when the nannies come, that the mothers leave all the responsibility to them, they leave their children to them and all of that. It's a lie. I say I will give instruction and I will still come back and check, because these people, a lot of them are illiterate, a lot of them don't have that. So you are training and talking and talking. Sometimes it's even double the stress to have domestic staff. It's actually double the stress. If you're doing it by yourself, you'd have done this thing easy and there will be no problem. But you see, because you're hiring somebody and you're explaining, it is double or triple the stress. Okay, so I've had instances of them bullying my kids. I even caught it on camera one. Okay, I've had instances of deliberately depriving my kids of things that I give them because they want it or they want more for themselves. My kids are eating biscuits or cookies. If you want, you ask for them. I always buy in bulk. You guys see me. I buy basket or cartons of biscuits. If you want, you take. But the kids, normally, they take snacks, okay? And you're complaining, oh, Jasmine has had this, she has had. I said, but I'm the one that gave my daughter. Why are you angry? Why is it paining you that I'm giving my child food? Little things like that, little comments here and there. You see somebody, the child is like ready for school, and I'm like, where's her uniform that I told you to iron the night before? Oh, you soaked it. Jasmine doesn't have uniform to wear to school that day. If not that I bought extra and kept the extra in my own room, Jasmine won't have had what to wear to school that day. actually said, oh, prepare the uniform at night, blah, blah, blah. And I went to work. I went to go and do my editing and whatever. By the time I came in the morning, where's the uniform? Oh, it's soaked. It's wet. It's like dripping wet. And the worst part is that she even wore Lily Jane, the damp clothes. I said, so you wore it like that? Ha, you guys. I said, if I start to tell you some of these things that I've experienced, one of the one that was filming my children naked, I've talked about that before. That you go and take phone, and then you go and record my children in the bathtub when they are playing in the bathtub, having a bubble bath, and you say, oh, you're trying to keep yourself busy. What kind of business is that? That is child pornography. What are you intending to do with it? Or the ones that are speaking with men, several different men, you say, oh, I shouldn't check their phone. You are under my roof. I'm your guardian. I will check your phone. I will find out what you are doing and who you are communicating with, especially since you're taking care of my children. And you do that and you see different chats with the security guard, with the driver here. Oh, this one, that. Oh, this one. I love you. I want to be your superwoman. I want to do this. You are sending pictures. You are sending nude. Inside your own household. You even tell them that you have camera, and you catch them. Maybe they forget. They think the camera is not running 24/7. And you catch them spanking your daughter. That is what is happening in my home, or has happened in my home. And then some just decide that they don't want to be here anymore. They've saved enough money. They want to quickly, that 20K, 40K, 60K, maybe they worked for how many months. They want to use it to start whatever business or start whatever thing they're doing. And they realize the grass is not green on the other side. There was one particular one that was adamant on leaving. I'm like, okay, I won't force you. You said you wanted to write WAEC again. You failed your WAEC. You want to rewrite your WAEC. No problem. You're going to write it in a private school close to the children. So it's easy for us to do school runs. As we pick the children, we pick you and bring you back and everything. You say, no, you don't want private school. You want public school. Why do you want public school? So that nobody's monitoring you, so you can do anything you like. Now, that same girl has gone. She left a month ago, almost going to a year now, maybe. And you see somebody that you know, that knows me, and all of a sudden you start crying. Oh, you want to come back, you love the children so much, you did this, you did this, you did. The grass is not always greener on the other. They think that you are stifling them. You don't want them to find their own husband. As you are doing lovey-dovey with your husband, as you're doing date night, as you're hugging your children, as you're doing like this, they think that you are stopping them from doing the same things as well. So they want to go out and explore. A girl that lived with my mom, fantastic. In fact, I was jealous of my mom. This girl, I was like, Mom, this girl is for me. That I need her because I have younger kids. She was so good with the kids. She will come to my house for holiday. She will come and rest when she wants to rest for my mom and all of that. Guess what? She left. Her family, all of a sudden, they realized that this girl is actually making money. She's doing well for herself. And they called her back. Why did they call her back? They had no reason to. They were not going to pay for her education. My parents were ready to put her through school, do everything for her. Next thing, she's pregnant. She has a child now. She has a child now. This girl was just like, she was so full of life. She had so much potential. What about parents that actually exploit the children? You send the children here, but you send them so that they can make money for you. Okay, so now it's not the madams that you are claiming and exploiting. It's the parents that do it. Okay, they are working so hard here, trying to save up on themselves. But anytime they receive a call, it's money. Oh, send money, send this, send this. I had a girl like that. She didn't even have a bank account. And she kept asking, Auntie, please, can you transfer? Auntie, please, can you give me advance for my salary so that I can send to my father? Auntie, and I said, wait, are you actually working just for them? What about you? You had dreams of going to school, going back to school. What about you? What are you saving? How much are you actually saving? She couldn't talk. I have to say that it's going to get to the point where I'll tell you that you should not send money again. I'll call your phone and tell him it's enough. It's enough. There was a video that I did where I took one of my helps to go and buy slippers for her. And somebody made a comment, this was maybe a year or 2 years ago, that why are you buying slippers for her? Doesn't she have her own things? Is it part of the arrangement? See, sisters and brothers are watching this video. Some of these people, they know what they're doing. How can you leave your village or your abode or your comfort zone? You come with only one pant, only one bra, no slippers, no shoe to go for out in your church. You don't have soap, you don't have sponge, you don't have lotion, you don't have any skincare product, shaving stick, roll-on, absolutely, even sponge, toothbrush and toothpaste you don't have. You just come as you are, like that. That is what I've experienced. At least 3 or 4 times. You literally come empty, so I literally have to clothe you. Because if I allow you dress the way you are dressing, they will say I'm abusing you. I'm not taking care of you. Look at her children shining, but she doesn't want to shine. Some, They even have some nice clothes. There was one particular one, the same one that did the private school thing. She had some nice clothes, but because she doesn't want to go out when we are going, and she will wear rags, so that I would say, okay, don't worry, stay at home. But when it's time to go out, maybe she knows we're going for party or going for jaye or something, she will I say, so you have jeans trousers, and I've been wearing this rag since. Somebody outside will say, see this wicked madam, she's not taking care of her. The bargain I had with you, the arrangement I had is, I will pay for your work. You work for me, I pay you. That is the bargain. But because it's such an informal arrangement, there are so many expectations that do not concern the original agreement. If you claim that the money is too small, it's your parents and your guardians that agreed with me with that money. Why didn't you tell them that, no, you don't want that money? Oh, it's too small. Oh, I cannot manage it. Negotiate higher. After all, some people pay their staff 100k, 200k in Lagos and other places in Nigeria. Maybe even in this Port Harcourt, I don't know. But you agree. They tell you that you agree. You people have that arrangement. Once you leave your people now, you start complaining. You start complaining about money. Oh, it's too small, it's too this. But that is what we agreed on. You now expect me to do other things. One expected me to be doing her hair for her. Because you see other people do hair, doesn't mean that that's my arrangement. I'll take care of your basic needs. But your hair is your expense. I give you bonus. I pay you salary. You eat in my house. You stay under my roof. You are watching TV. You are doing so many things. When I buy things for my children, I even buy for you. So you still want me to, you don't want to use your salary for anything. You don't want to take care of yourself and do the things that you're supposed to do. You guys, if I start to talk, I'm not even started though. That's the funniest thing. I've not even started. What about parents' exploitation? Their own parents' exploitation. I said there was a girl I had. I said, don't go home again. If you go home, they're going to kill you. First of all, she had issues that with the fact that literally every single time it was for one burial or the other. Somebody in her home was dying consistently. Somebody will die. Somebody, I said, see, something is happening. You need to go for protection, deliverance. You need to pray, increase your prayer. Then she will go home, say, until they make come and say, now this Port Harcourt you there, to say they suffer, or say I should they fat up with the fresh, because if you're in my house, you are eating good now. See how we eating at home. You are relaxing. You do this. So the only thing you do is clean. You're not cooking. I'm the one that cooks all the food. You're not going to the market. I go to the market. I can't even send someone to market, because when I send, the day I tried it, the day I said, okay, go and buy fish for me, Titus. I wanted sardine. She went and bought live catfish. They said this is Titus. I don't send people to the market. The work you do is clean and watch the children when I'm not there. Homework you don't do it. I do it by myself. Because the one that mistakenly did homework for me to go and do rubbish. And they even called Jasmine. They called me to the school. I didn't send you. I didn't ask you. I didn't even know they had homework. You had already done it and packed it. Not knowing that she was doing the homework for the children because she did not want them to waste time. She will write it out. The school had to call me back. I was like, normally when they come back from school, if I'm not there, because normally I'm the one that pick them from school in the afternoon. If I'm not there, they bring out the homework and keep from when I come back, we do the homework together. No, you went to do it. I did not know till the next day that I found out that they had homework and you did the homework. How did they know? The way you wrote, they said this is not Jasmine's handwriting. So guys, what am I trying to say? Please, don't, because somebody is expressing, don't let us, first of all, don't let us stifle our voices on the internet, okay? The reason why people are vlogging and why I love vlogging was the opportunity to share. You guys will not believe AC is one or the I'm sweating. Was the opportunity to share my life and share my experiences, share what I'm going through, what I'm doing, right? And learn from other mothers, learn from other people. I learned from Patricia Bright, I learned from Is Judy Tan, I learned from people that are doing daily vlogs, literally then on YouTube. I learned from CCME, I learned from Chinyere Abang that we're talking about today. I learned so much from her, tidying an organization and things like that. I learned from a lot of people. Bomsi Sport, I learned a lot from Boma, how she handles her home and her kids. But if subscribers and commenters and all these people and different people just keep making people stifle their voices, there will be a time there won't be vlogs. People are running away from vlogs. Apart from the fact that it's not even that profitable anymore, people are running away from vlogs. I want to learn. It's not about apropos. I want to actually learn and see the mistakes you've made and correct them. But now we are coming to a point where they are not allowing people to talk. They are not allowing people to say anything. We are stifling them. 1, 2. Don't just automatically assume. When I'm venting or I say something, the person that is weaker, that appears weaker, the house helps are not always the right people. I'm not negating the fact that there's abuse. It can never be me because I work in women's rights and children's rights. So I will tell you for free that there's a lot of abuse in domestic staff situations. Okay? There's a lot of abuse. But I will also tell you the fact that it's not always as you seem. Because I come out and complain, let anybody come and tell you their side of the story. Call any of them, let them come and tell you their side hustle. You will be shocked. If I start naming the things one by one by one by one, the one that will call my husband and say, "Is madam at home? And I cannot come back because I'm waiting. I'm scared of her." Why are you calling my husband? What are you trying to do? Divide and conquer. The one that will lie to me. What do you want to do with your life? Oh, I want to do hairdressing. I'm like, okay. I go to the salon, my salon, two of them, to go and inquire how much will it cost for her to learn hairdressing and everything. My husband asks you the same question. You say you want to go to school. Why are you telling us two different things? What are you trying to achieve? I will ask you a question, you will not answer, but my husband will ask you, answer. What exactly are you trying to achieve? Every day you are quarreling with Jasmine. How can you be quarreling with a 4-year-old child? Every day there's something. See, I'm telling you guys, it's not greener on the other side. Let me just tell you the truth. There's jealousy, there's envy, there's frustration. There's sometimes I'm at work, I'm not at work. I'm looking at the camera like this. That's why I can make sure that my kids are okay. There was a time one refused to give my kids food because the food was frozen. I told her before I left the house, one, this and this, give them food. This is how it is. She had lived with me for some time, so she knew how to use microwave. But because I did not make the food that morning and keep it out, I came back 3:30 to 4. Has DJ eaten? And no, she's still sleeping. Why has she not eaten? And there was no food in the house. I almost ran mad. How do you mean there's no food in the house? Because you don't want to warm food. I don't want to eat what is on the timetable. I will cook food. You go and cook your own because you don't want to eat beans. Or the ones that slept off and left children, they loosened their hair. They left children in the house. They slept off with scissors. Jasmine cut the back of Lily Jane's hair. I've showed you put that hair now. You don't even know how the drama happened. People were in the house with them. What if it was their eye? What if it was another thing? Or Jasmine stabbed somebody, something. But they will say, oh, I left my children with stab. I'm paying them for this work. The expectation is that they are responsible, but as far as I'm concerned, I've gone to go and pray to God. I say, God, if it means leaving my job just to make sure my children are safe, if that's what you're asking me to do, let me know. Let me know now. If not, please send somebody that is actually supposed to help me. Part of the reason why I go to my parents' house all the time is because my mom is there. At least she can look at them when I'm not there, if I travel or something. That's what it is. People don't know. So please, I know that majority of people were supporting Cherry. They were not bashing her, but those few comments need to be corrected. Because the reality is that helps, domestic staff, they are not necessarily making your life easier. They are not. Especially me, I'm telling you for free. It's not necessarily making your life easier. It might even be worse. It might even be worse. It might even be worse. Anyway, this is supposed to be a vlog, and I've used more than 20 minutes to rant. I'm going to make beans now, and then maybe we'll just end the vlog here, I guess, or should we just end it? I'm sure I'm going to make beans now just before I leave the house. I want to quickly run some errands in the market and do some few things, but I want to make beans because that's what we have for lunch. And yeah, so let's just do a quick montage about that and end the vlog. Okay, bye.
Do I need permission to stop missing you? I surrender me to quit your energy. You've been sending signs knowing they're getting through, sending them on back. What is it about me? How come you can't let me go? 'Cause I've been waiting patiently, and you still got me on my toes. What I'm craving hit me like a tornado. Gotta let me go, gotta let me go, gotta let me go, gotta let me go. What is it about me? How come you can't let me go?
So guys, I'm done with the beans and I wanted to just end the vlog, but I even forgot to add something in my rant and I had to talk about it. We even forget the part that we don't even get to really interview some of these girls as much as we want, okay, because they are coming from villages. And the issue is that when they come, you have to pay their transport to come to the city, come to Port Harcourt. You pay the agent that brings them. Then you also conduct a test on them, all from your own pockets, not from the agency, not from their family. It's from your own pocket. So imagine paying almost maybe 30 something, 44, 40 something thousand for test, and the person has TB. That's happened to me. The person has hepatitis. It has happened to me. The person is pregnant. That has also happened to me. Okay, I've experienced all of that. So this is just to say that this situation is less than ideal. Okay, what we go through in Nigeria is less than ideal. It's not perfect. There are a few good people. There are a few of them that will grow with your family. You train them through school. You know, do a lot of things. It's not that they are good. It's not that I am perfect or I expect them to be perfect. We all have our bad sides. We all have idiosyncrasies. We all have issues, right? But some of these issues are so deep, okay, that you are literally just managing because, I mean, you have to have somebody in your home sometimes. Okay, that is what Nigerian, a lot of majority will tell you, the ones that are not abusive, will tell you that this is what they are going through. Okay, the girls no longer want to stay. Some of them are getting pregnant for the gate man. Okay, Boma has come to talk about her own help. How that one got pregnant for one of the, in fact, let's not go there, go and watch her video and see it. So imagine the issues that led to that point. This is what it is. They just think, or maybe somebody has convinced them somewhere, when you come to the city, you will make it, you will meet a man, and blah blah blah, your life will change. Sometimes you are telling them, you have conversations with them, be careful, don't do here, don't go here, don't do this, don't do that. I'll send someone, she say, oh auntie, I want to go and make my hair. You spend from morning till night, and I know there's no hair you are making, you are branched somewhere. I'm telling you, be careful. You start getting angry with me. Oh, I cannot control you. I'm not allowing you to go out. I'm not allowing you to do this. So I don't get. You guys, you understand? I hope you understand where I'm coming from. So what the point I was really just trying to make, or I'm trying to make with this video, is to show another side for us to actually really have these conversations, real life conversations. Some people have, their kids have been abused and molested. I was when I was younger, okay, from the same domestic stuff. These things have happened. So many people will tell you that their first encounter with sexual activity or sex is from domestic staff. So let's not just pretend like it's all well and good and all well and dandy and we're having the best life and living the vida loca. And when somebody comes to say good riddance, you are angry because of the language she used. Good riddance means like, it's good for me, at least we can breathe now. That's literally what it means. Why are we so defensive? Why do we get so angry when people literally say how they feel? I be the English. I don't even know if it's the English that caused it. Well, if she was your daughter, will you do like this? Some of you, how are you training your kids? You are panel beating your daughters, yet are coming online because somebody claimed good riddance. Let's be factual. Let's not be hypocritical about our situations, okay? Because if the same way you're putting a microscope on my life because I choose to put my life out there, I mean, it's my choice, so I should expect some of these things, basically. But if we carry the same camera and put in your home, I don't think some of you will even be having a home anymore. Some people will be in jail. Some people will lose their home. Some people, your parents, your partners don't know what you are doing with your helps. Here at the work, I'm working in domestic staff situations. I'm working with women. Some women are complaining that their men are abusing the domestic staff. But you are coming online to come and criticize somebody that says, I beg, go home. I'm tired of you. Just go. It's better you go. Let's rest. Abba. Haba. Haba. You are acting like you don't know how young girls, Gen Z people behave. This house helps today are literally Gen Z, but they just don't have the social media, the money and all of that to be the real Gen Z. So imagine having them in your home. Not the same thing now. The same drama we're all facing, the same thing we're all dealing with. The older ones, or the ones that are younger, or the mature ones, or those, everybody is stress. So if you can, I suggest you don't even have help. Maybe get someone that comes to clean. And that's what I used to do before. But the problem with that is that I can't leave my home for you to clean and go to work. I can't leave. Do you understand? I don't know if you guys get the problem is much. Is much. Anyway, I want to end this video here because it's quite long, but I needed to have this conversation. And I think I'll just be factual because I'll have more of these conversations and be truthful, because if you keep keeping quiet, people just run with assumptions and believe that that's what it is, that's the reality. It's really not. Okay, it's really not. I don't really claim to know the dynamics with Chinyere and Monica, how she got to live with them. I know she's from her husband's village, but I don't know how close she is with the girl's family and they are, what their arrangement was. So I'm not going to speak on that. I'm speaking on only the comments. That is why I didn't react to, oh, the whole child labor. You don't really know the dynamics. If they are family friends, if they are close like that, it may not have been illegal. They may have given her out to take care of the kids, and when you are giving them, like, to take care of the child rather, and when you do like that, you're not even supposed to pay. You're supposed to maybe allow, you're not even supposed to give allowance. You're supposed to just take. Some people have given me their child. Somebody, a man, said, please take her and put her through school. That's all I want. I don't want you to pay her. I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to give her education. I say, I beg, Oga, me self, I'm still somebody's baby. I'm not cut out for this. There are so many things that have happened. You guys don't even know half of it. So let's be kind. Let's be mindful of how we speak, and let's put ourselves in the other person's shoes. Because somebody came and said something in 2 seconds, in 2 minutes, calm down before you now, weave and connect assumption and another assumption and just join it together like that. That's not the full picture. You can never get the full picture from vlogs. You can only see glimpses and pieces. Okay, even my life, as I show you like this, you don't even know where I'm going to right now. You don't know what I'm going to do right now. I told you I'm going to cook beans, so I've gone to cook beans. That's it. You don't know where I've come from, what I've done. You're only seeing this conversation. Okay, so you can't never know. You can't. But I will tell you that we should just be kind and calm down when we are, analyzing, assessing, commenting, criticizing, especially mom vloggers. It's a lot. It's a lot we are going through. Anyway, I know people still come for me, but I'm ready for you guys. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe, and share. Bye.